Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. My name is Marva B. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and this is the Black Link Experience. And we would like to welcome you, Holmes. Thank you for being here this early in the morning. We appreciate your time, and we won't keep you long. We just want to catch up with you about this amazing show that you are casted on. Go ahead and tell the world who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Holmes Lindsay IV, and the character that I'm playing is JayMo.
JayMo. So you guys, we were talking about BMF. That's the Black Mafia Family, and I'm so interested. I'm so interested in this movie because, if you guys don't know, this is a real life story. And so, first of all, Holmes, tell me, how did you get connected and casted for this show?
Well, it's interesting that I had previously done Power with 50 Cent,
Yeah.
and he told me then that he was going to put me in BMF, and that was 2017 or so.
Wow.
So the fruition just happened, and he was a man of his word, and I was able to get in BMF, like he said.
Yeah, I was going to say, a man, if a man has nothing else, he has his word, and he kept his word. How did you prepare for this movie? This is like, drug trafficking. This is high crime. How did you prepare for something like this?
I just researched and watched some documentaries and YouTube, and I spoke with people. I spoke to people, and I just took my own life experiences just from me
Yeah,
growing up,
yeah.
and I just brought my own experiences to it as well. So a little bit of just all of that combined,
Okay.
we would get prepared for the role.
Yeah. And so whenever, as an actor, whenever you're preparing for a role, do you actually like become that person and you're living that until they say cut? So how do you become that person and then step away in your personal life at the end of the day when they say cut?
Good question. I think for me, I like to stay in character as long as possible. So if I know I have to shoot that day, when I wake up, I'm already like I'm waking up. I'm pretty much praying, meditating, take a shower, eat, and then I'm like in character.
Yeah.
And then when I show up to the trailers where we have to do hair and makeup and put our wardrobe on, I'm in character. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty much in character the whole day. I have to be.
Yeah. And I think so. I think that's when you bring forth your best work, is that you just stay being whoever that character is for that moment. Tell me, what was it like on the set and working with 50 Cent? You said previously that you've worked with him before in Power. So how is 50 and how is it working with him on the set and everybody else, LaLa, everybody?
Well, let me just tell you, like everybody, and I'm not just saying this, everybody was so cool. The
Yeah.
set felt like family. I felt like everybody had each other's back. I could do no wrong. Like I was in a safe place.
Yeah.
And I think that speaks about 50 because he is, this is his thing.
Right.
And it's like the attitude of the boss reflects the attitude of pretty much everybody else.
Absolutely.
And everybody loves 50. Everybody loves him. He goes around, he smiles, he jokes, he'll get on the FaceTime with you, talk to your family, he'll hug you, everything. Every 50,
Oh.
50 is just so cool and personable. And he just made the whole experience just amazing.
It's awesome because you don't hear those stories a lot when people are working, on the set. You don't have those good, happy that everybody all around was like this was a family set, right? But that speaks volumes to his character and who he is. And you're absolutely right. If I come to work in the morning, how what my attitude is like is going to be a trickle effect on everybody else that has to work. So that's a good experience that you had, and that he, opened up an atmosphere for you guys like that. Now, tell me a little bit about your character in this. Now, we don't want to give nothing away, but tell us a little bit about the background of your character.
Well, my character, his name is JayMo, and he is the rival to the 50 Boys,
Ooh,
which is, Meech and Terry.
yeah.
So JayMo he's the leader of 12th Street.
Mhm.
And Yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, listen, Sunday, y'all better tune in. It's this Sunday on Stars. You need to tune in. It's very interesting. I think 50 does good work in setting up the atmosphere. You guys actually filmed in Detroit, actually filmed some in Atlanta. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah. So tell me about Detroit. Like, tell me how the setting was like when you went. Did you like, was it like what was the atmosphere like? Like, what were the people like in Detroit? How did it make you, feel a part of that? Because part of being in your character is being from Detroit.
Right. So Detroit has its own energy. Even for me, flying on the plane to Detroit, just the skyline and seeing the land from above and the Detroit River, it was just beautiful landscaping. But
Yeah.
I felt the energy. I felt the energy. And some of the locations that we shot in were so gritty and just so Detroit and everybody felt it. It was like a spirit, it was basically like a spiritual experience
Wow.
for me. And yeah, I love the D.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think it has to be like he set it up. Like when you go back to the 80s, you have to have a location where it's set up to look like the 80s and it looks like, real life things. And I think he like 50, I mean, the whole, everybody that had anything to do with this particular show, they set it up, the right way. And I think it's going to continue to do well. You guys have it's been approved for a second season. Like that's amazing. That's exciting. How did you feel when you got the news?
Oh, it's amazing, exciting, like you said.
Always.
It's it's everything that you dream of. You know what I mean? Everything you work hard for. And it's like you're being rewarded with a second season.
Yeah. So can you tell us, maybe not, but can you tell us what we should be expecting in the second season? A little bit about what we should be expecting.
You're just going to be expecting the unexpected. Like, it's going to
Good
blow your
answer. Good
that's
answer. Good
expecting
answer.
the unexpected.
Yeah. Well, how about so working with LaLa and Snoop? Are you working alongside them, and how's it working with them in the atmosphere?
LaLa is so cool and so sweet.
Seem like it.
She's the sweetest. She's so down to earth. You wouldn't even believe how down to earth LaLa is.
Yeah.
She's like the homie, like for real, like
Yeah. But she seems like that. Yeah.
home girl, whatever you want to call it, like that's her.
Yeah.
And you Snoop, come on, like Snoop is the way you see Snoop is how he is in real life. Like
I love it.
Uncle Snoop, there ain't
Yeah.
nothing else. There's nobody cooler than Snoop. Just straight
Yeah.
up.
It's amazing getting the opportunity to work with such iconic people because Snoop to me is an icon. And 50, what? It's an icon. So kudos to you in everything that you do for working on the show. We can't wait for Sunday to get here. Like I'm like, this is Friday. I got 2 more days. So
Right.
congratulations on the second season. Congratulations on your recurring role. It's very it does my heart good to see our Black family, our culture being able to work and continue to work and have roles and do the things that they love to do. And then it speaks volumes about how just comfortable you are on that set, how welcome you feel, and how much it feels like family. So again, congratulations. We cannot wait to see season two. I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and tell the people how they can find you on all social media sites.
Okay, yes. Instagram, my name is Holmes, Holmes, Lindsay, Lindsay, and the number 4. That's my IG.
Okay, and for the most part, we all are on IG. So you guys go out there and follow Homes. Let's support our people. Let's continue to support one another. There's room for us all. This is not a competition. We just want to see everybody win. And so, you guys, we're going to get out of here for now. Have a happy Friday, Homes. Thank you for being here. We cannot wait to get you guys on the cover of the magazine. We'll be back in touch with y'all. Go do your thing, brother. Go do your thing. And thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.